Hi, it's Steph. Thanks for clicking. This is my 7th update for 50 Shades of Brown. Jessica, Amanda, and Cece created 50 Shades of Pink, and for this year, the color that was voted on is brown. I did bring in all 50 items at the intro, and at the last update, I had 34 of them left. So we're gonna go through my list and see what's still here and see what progress I've made. I have been trying for several months now to get 4 goals met in a single month, and we'll see if I manage this time. I originally had 7 body care items and I'm down to 3 now, and I've used 2 of those in the last month. The first is this Milk and Honey Muscle Soak number 18. It has eucalyptus, arnica, rosemary, and sweet marjoram. And so there's my lines right there. I just used it once in the last month, so there's my progress so far. I am trying to finish this. It's gonna be a few months yet. Next is my Frank Body Original Coffee Scrub. It's in special Christmas packaging because I got it in an advent calendar, and my goal is to finish this too. I didn't mark it last time, but that line's where I'm at now. I'm not sure why I didn't mark it before. I am trying to finish this. The product itself is brown since it is coffee, and there are essential oils listed in the ingredients list. It's really almost straight coffee grounds as far as I can tell, so this isn't something I'd repurchase. I think this is a lot of money if I could just pull my used coffee grounds out of my K-cups and use those instead, but I am going to finish this for this project. Next is the hair care. I also originally had 7 of those and I only had 4 left. I've used all 4 of those in the last month. The first is my Maui Moisture Hair Care Shampoo, and I am trying to finish this. There's my lines there, so I have made some progress. The pace on this is going to pick up whenever I finish the hair mask because I use this with the conditioner and I don't use the conditioner when I'm using the hair mask. So once I'm using no hair mask, I use the conditioner twice as much, if that makes any sense. But my brown's over there, and I'm gonna keep working on finishing this. It smells really nice, and it's a decent shampoo. It's not a favorite, but it's pretty good, especially for 11 bucks. That's not bad. And of course, my second hair care product is the matching conditioner, also for Maui Moisture. Again, it smells really nice. It's a decent conditioner. It does make my hair really fluffy, which is nice. There's my marks there. I am trying to finish this. I've got a ways to go yet. And as I said earlier, I am going to pick up the pace on this once I've finished a hair mask. Speaking of that hair mask, here it is. It's the Intelligent Hair Care Grow Gorgeous Intense Thickening Hair and Scalp Mask. I'm not sure if it really thickens your hair or not. I seem to have been losing a lot of hair the last couple of weeks. I don't know why. But there it is. I have hit the bottom of the jar, and there's probably only one use left in here, so I'm thinking this is going to be an empty for next time, which is really nice. This has like a woodsy, rosy type of scent, and it's grown on me. Initially, I didn't like it, but I don't hate it so much anymore. And I kind of like the scent that it leaves on my hair. It seems different to me, the scent of the product itself versus the scent that it leaves on my hair. It doesn't seem quite the same, but I'll keep using it, and this should be done soon. My last remaining hair care item is the Sun Bum 3-in-1 leave-in. This is just a sample. I have started using it. It is not gone. I think it's about half done. I've used this twice so far, and so there's no way to reseal it, which is kind of unfortunate, but I'm sure that I'll finish this in the next month too, which would be nice. It doesn't smell the same as the sunscreen. It does have that coconut scent, but there's also pineapple in there and something else, but it's different than the sunscreen, but it's still decent, and I'm going to finish this off. Now we're on to skincare. I initially had 10 of those kinds of items, and in the last month I've used 4 of the remaining 6. The first is this Bobbi Brown Soothing Cleansing Oil. This, I think I got it in an advent calendar, so it is a mini, but you can buy this size if you want to. I don't think I would. It works. There's nothing wrong with it, but I'm not sure why I don't love this product. It's just fine. It's okay. And so there's my marks for where I'm at now. I used it 13 times in the last month, which is more than I had previously. So I have picked up my use on this a little bit, and I'm going to keep working to finish it. It's been a couple of months since you've seen these, but these are the CosRX Master Patch Intensive. There's my brown right there. My goal was to finish these. There was 18 patches in here, and the last time you saw this, there were 2 left. I have used the last 2 in the last month, so I started getting acne again. I hadn't been for a while. I'm not sure why, but my skin had been behaving better, but it's been misbehaving again, so these are now gone, and so this is a goal met. I would consider buying these. I did like them. I did find them to be effective for most blemishes. They stick to your skin really well, and they also contour to your face. So the first pimple patches I ever used were stiffer plastic, and since they didn't really curve with my face, they kind of fell off easily, and I didn't like them. I didn't find them very effective because they wouldn't stay on. but these are much better and I would consider buying them. Next is the Bobbi Brown Hydrating Eye Cream. I started using this the day of the project and I am trying to finish it. There it is now, so I have hit substantial jar. This could be empty for next time too. It's a nice eye cream. I like it. I'm perfectly happy using it. I would consider buying it again. And the last is the Hurrah Coconut Lip Balm. I have been working on this. It lives in my gym bag. It's not my primary focus for lip balm, but it will be pretty soon. The one that's my primary focus is very close to done. There is what is left, so I am still making good progress on it, and I am trying to finish this by the end of the project. Now we're on to the fragrances. I had 2 of my initial 4 left, and I've used both of them in the last month. The first is the sample of the Billie Eilish perfume. This is the original Eilish. There was brown writing on the box. It's a vanilla type scent. It's very sweet. It's a little bit sweet for me, but I've used it 5 times in the last month, and that gives me a total of 12 uses. And you can barely tell. I don't know how people go through these samples so quickly because it takes me forever. And yes, I do still smell it on me a couple of hours later, so I don't know, but I am trying to finish this. We'll see if I manage it. And the second product I had in the fragrance category is this Energize Essential Oil Blend from Ulta Beauty. You can see my marks there. Again, this goes very slowly, even though I use it quite frequently. It is a roller ball. I've thought about trying to take it apart and mix it in with my Franken lotion so my Franken lotion can be scented, but I haven't tried that. I'm still using it just on my skin, and I don't think I'm going to finish this by any of the project, but I'm going to keep using it anyway. Now we're on to the nail products. I had 3 in this project initially. In the last month I've used 2 of them. This is the Essie Expressi and Cold Brew Crew. This just fell over on me, but it was down to there when it settled. And I had a goal to use this 5 times. At the last update I had 3 uses. I did use it the other 2 times, so I've reached my goal on this. It's a nice fall color. It's a warm, creamy type brown. A lot of people don't like the cream kind of finish nail polishes, but I do. I think that way I can wear color and it still like looks more professional when it's not all glittery. And I can also use it as a base for other things, like I'll put a sparkly topper over it or nail art or something. But I do like these nail polishes a lot, but this is rolling out of the project. And the other ones that I used were some pop finger nail stickers. I was supposed to use this whole sheet and I have done that. They're all gone. The very last sticker is on my thumbnail right there. It's a fall leaf. And so these are now a goal met since there's no more of them. So I'm really happy about that. Now we're on to the makeup. I initially had 19 makeup items. I have 16 left in the project and I worked on 13 over the last month. This is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. I am now down to there, so I've made better progress in the last month, which is good because I am trying to finish this. This is not a holy grail for me. I like it, I don't love it. I still prefer the Smashbox Original Primer over this, so I wouldn't purchase this, but I do have others of these samples, so I'm not running out anytime soon, even though I am trying to finish this for this project. Next is the Tarte Tinted BB Cream in the shade Light. Here it is. I cut this open a while ago, and I've used it 7 times in the last month, but there is still product down there, so it doesn't take a whole lot in order to cover your face. I am still working on this. I do really like this product. This is dark for me now. This matched me better in the summer, so I might mix it with some moisturizer or something to lighten it up for me from here on out because I am still trying to finish this off, especially now that it's cut open. I had some samples of the KVD Good Apple Serum Foundation that I was trying to finish off, and I have finished 2 of them now, so that took a total of 6 uses to finish both of these. These were the light and medium shades. The medium shade matched me whenever I was wearing it a few weeks ago, and then the light one was a little bit light for me, but I used more bronzer and it was fine. But these are what's left. They're obviously darker than my skin. I could use them as a cream bronzer. What I'm thinking I might do is mix them with moisturizer and make my own tinted moisturizer. We'll see how that works out, but I want to finish that Tarte one before I mix these up. But this is still in the project even though I'm halfway there. Next is my Lancome Tinty Doll Ultra Wear Foundation. I have a goal to use this 50 times. I'm not trying to finish it. I've used it twice in the last month and that brings me up to 15. So I am going to be using this more throughout the winter, but I'm on my way there. I still have 35 uses to go and it's still in the project. It is a nice foundation and it does match me in the cooler months better, so it's now in season for this one. The next product is my Mented Skin Silk. It's a loose powder in the shade Light Tan. This doesn't settle, so I can't really mark it, but my goal is to use it 50 times. I'm now up to 26. I've used it 8 times in the last month, so I've used this a bit more, and I am now halfway to my goal for this loose powder. Next up, we have my True and Luscious Angel Eyes Eye Primer. This is in the shade Dark Nude, so it is in the brown spectrum in that shade. It is darker than my skin tone, because I bought the wrong one. Oops. And I used this 4 times in the last month, and that brings me up to 36 uses. My goal is 50, so I'm getting there. I just have 14 left, so I'm thinking this could be a goal met in 2 to 3 months maybe. We'll see, but it is still in the project. It does work pretty well as an eye primer. It's just that I can only really use this with darker, smokier looks because it is a darker primer. But this is still in the project for another 14 uses. Then I have this LOC One and Done Shadow Stick in the shade Rock Steady. It is a very cool tone brown. It really is a one and done, nothing really sticks to it, so I can't use it as a base, but I've used it twice in the last month, which gives me a total of 5. I am actually trying to finish this off, so I'm not sure if I'm going to manage that or not, but I am still gradually using this. The next 2 products come from the same palette. This is my Lilo & Stitch Ohana palette. There's 2 browns in here, and the first one is the shade Ohana, and I'm trying to hit pan in this deeper cool brown. I used it 4 times in the last month, which gives me a total of 19 uses on it, but I still do not have pan. I do have hard pan, but no pan. I do have a dip underneath that hard pan, but nope, no shiny pan yet. Keep working on it. And this is the shade Bungalow. I've also used that 4 times in the last month, which gives me a total of 18 uses. Since it already had pan, my goal was to use it 25 times, so I only have 7 uses to go to meet that goal. And so 2 months maybe, we'll see, but I am still working on Bungalow as well. Then I have this Stila Stay All Day eyeliner. It's in the shade Damsel. It's a very dark brown. This does not retract, so I have no idea how much is left in here, but I had 16 uses at the last update. I'm now up to 18, and my goal is 25. So I still have another 7 uses on this too, and I'll keep working on it. Next is my Tarte Amazonian Clay Waterproof Bronzer. This is a mini, and it's in the shade Hotel Heiress, which is kind of dark for me. But I had a goal to use this 50 times. At the last update, I had 46 uses, and I did get my last 4, so this is a goal met. I'm close to side pan there, but I still don't have it. I definitely expanded the pan, which is very exciting. And this is now a goal met and rolling out of this project. And if you were counting, this is my 4th goal met. So I did finally meet the goal of meeting 4 goals in 1 month. Go me. I also have this 100% natural lip and cheek tint from Han Cosmetics in the shade Coral Hibiscus. I'm actually trying to finish this. I mostly use it as a blush. I like it better on me that way. There it is. Now you can see the white plastic. I've used it 10 times in the last month, and that gives me a total of 21 uses. So still working on it. Again, used it mostly as a blush, and we'll see how long it takes me to get flush with that plastic. Then I have this Maybelline Great Wear Lip Liner. This is an old product. I got it relatively recently from my mom. It was still in the original outer packaging, so she never used it. I'm the only one who has, and it still works fine. I have used it 3 times in the last month for a total of 7. I am actually trying to finish this, but it doesn't retract, so I don't know how much is left in here. So it's just going to be a surprise if I manage to finish this or not, but it is still in the project. And my last item is my Peri-Pura Perry's tint in the shade Fruity Orange. I'm trying to use this 50 times, so here's what's left. At the last update, I had 17 uses. I used it 5 more times in the last month for a total of 22. So I'm getting there. I'm close to halfway. We'll see how long it takes me to get the other uses. I don't think that's going to finish it, but it'll bring me pretty close, so that'll be pretty cool. But still in the project for now. So that was 4 goals met. The CosRX patches are gone. I met my goal on the Essie Expressi and Cold Brew Crew. I have finished these nail stickers, and I met my goal on my Tarte bronzer. So that brings me down to an even 30 items remaining in this project. For the next update, I'm expecting to finish both this hair mask and this leave-in from Sunbum. I also think I can finish the eye cream. So that would be 3, and I'd like to make up some ground and get closer to finishing all of them, even though I don't think I will. So I'm targeting maybe getting 5 empties next time. We'll see, but I'm pretty sure I'll have at least 3. Wish me luck, good luck in your projects, and I'll see you next month. Bye.